nominate the rest of you to wake the fuck up. So I got nominated for that Ice Bucket Challenge. I want to thank Tone Desiderio for not only putting on a great video, but for nominating me so that I could help raise awareness for A.L.S. or Lou Gehrig's disease. If you've ever known anybody that's had it or gone through a loved one having it, you know what a terrible, heartbreaking disease it can be. And you probably want, just like me, to find a cure so no one else has to go through it. So I wanted to help. So I started by raising my own awareness and going to the website of the A.L.S. and finding their 2012 financial summary, which you can see here. And it turns out that in 2012, they made over $55 million. So I thought to myself, great, that's a ton of money that they could put towards research and finding a cure for Lou Gehrig's disease, so no one else has to go through it. But if you read the fine print, you see something that's a little bit surprising. See, it turns out that just under 8% of that $55 million actually went to research, while over 10% went to general administrative costs. In other words, salaries for those people in key positions in the organization. And 18%, or more than double what went towards research, went to fundraising, or doing work to get more money. In other words, that $100 you spent so you didn't have to dump a bucket of ice over your head, only about 7 of it actually went to research for A.L.S., which might have been enough to maybe buy one of those plastic pipettes they use. But $10 of that went to paying people within the organization, and 18 of it went to getting more money to repeat the cycle. See, what a lot of people don't understand is that just because the A.L.S. is a not-for-profit organization doesn't mean that they have this mandate that they can't make money. In fact, just like any other corporation, their entire goal is to make money. But what the not-for-profit designation does for them is just exempts them from paying any federal income tax, which should really excite all you neocons. I still wanted to do my part. I still wanted to help raise awareness so that we could eventually find a cure for this disease. But what I decided to do is take a page out of the A.L.S.'s playbook, and instead of the 100 ice cubes you'd typically find in a bag of ice, I counted 7 of them out, 7%, and I got them here. So, challenge accepted. Now I want to nominate the rest of you to wake the fuck up and realize that not-for-profit organizations aren't really doing much for research. motivate the rest of you to wake the fuck up.